Hello, everybody. Your boy Hebro77 here, and I have a huge Mandela Effect for all you movie goers out there, all you movie buffs, all you Chuck Norris fans who might remember a certain series of movies one way or the other, as it says in the title. Chuck Norris Mandela Effect. I think this is a huge one. I just discovered it myself. What do you remember? This is a Chuck Norris series of movies. Of course, I'm not referring to the Missing in Action movies, although that might be one of them. I don't know. I have no idea. But I will give you guys a few minutes to figure this one out, and we'll talk it amongst ourselves. We'll talk it over. We'll discuss it, if you will. Chuck Norris stars in Blank Force. I'll give you a few minutes to think on it. What do you remember? Chuck Norris, Blank Force. Remember the movie in your head. These dudes, these bad dudes from the Middle East hijack a 747. I think it was a 747. Yeah, I know it's hitting a little bit too close to home, but Chuck Norris and his crew of Delta Force people go in and save the day. That's right. The name of the movie, or the name of the squad, which is called a Delta Force. It's an actual thing. There really is such a thing called a Delta Force. Here we go. Delta Force. I hope I gave you guys enough time to think about it. Sorry if I jumped right in there with that one. But let's see here. First of all, I want results for the actual force. It's a real actual thing. U.S. Army Delta Force. You can see actual pictures. Let me present here. Let's go to screen share. And let's see, application window. Here we go. Here is some pictures of the actual and not the actual and factual Delta Force. Make it super. Okay, so we got this. Oops, this is the actual. It says Delta Force, Navy SEAL, Army Delta Force. Army Delta Force logo. There you go. There's the actual Delta Force. This is a real thing. Similar images. Airborne Division. Airborne Delta Force. I got a lot of G.I. Joe figures that came out of the Airborne Delta Force logos and patches and stuff. So anyway, there's all that. Now, without no further ado, Delta Force movie. Check this out, guys. This is going to blow your mind. If you guys remember Delta Force being the title of the movie, it is no longer called Delta Force. What do you mean, file not found? Oh boy. It is now called the Delta Force. The Delta Force. That's right. The Delta Force. Look, I'm not making this up, people. Looky there. Right there in big white letters. The Delta Force. Yeah, first of all, Delta looks kind of weird to me right there. That should be a warning signal right off the bat. See, my phone's a buzzing like crazy here. Let's see. What do we got here? We got a phone buzzing. Let's see who's trying to call me. Okay, never mind. So anyway, yeah, you've got the Delta Force. Different variants of this, of course. The Delta Force. I don't ever remember this being called the Delta Force. The Delta Force Collection. Now, this is the sequel, Delta Force 2. And how about that? They didn't call it the Delta Force 2, just Delta Force 2. Isn't that interesting? Looks like we got a little bit of residue here. Okay, so let's see some more images here. Chuck Norris, Delta Force 2, not the Delta Force. Operation Delta Force, not Operation the Delta Force. Ernie Hudson, this is not the Chuck Norris one, of course. This is a completely different movie from the creators of Delta Force. Look, it says it right there. From the creators of Delta Force. Operation Delta Force. Interesting, huh? Very interesting. They're not the creators of the Delta Force, but just the creators of Delta Force. Now, how many Delta Force movies do you think are out there? All right, let's take a look here. Here's Delta Force, the Delta Force, I should say. Now, isn't this interesting? Here we find that it's simply called Delta Force. It looks like I'm finding some residue for this. You see it saying Delta Force here, but off to the side, the Delta Force movie fan art. So this is fan art. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, this is not an official DVD Blu-ray cover. This is fan art. And a fan remembers this being Delta Force. Oops. Isn't that interesting? Operation Delta Force. Delta Force. Delta Force. Is this fan art as well? Let's see. Movies and TV at Walmart. This is simply called Delta Force. This one is also simply called Delta Force. But it looks like this might be in a different country. And it looks like different countries are still calling it Delta Force. See? Was that French? It's like this in France. It's just simply called Delta Force. The Delta Force. The official name of the movie is called The Delta Force, but in other countries, as you can see here, it is still The Delta Force. I'm sorry, it's still Delta Force. So I find that interesting as well. So the Mandela Effect hasn't made its rounds. Chuck Norris, Delta Force 2. So there's a lot of residue for this. Look, Delta Force, Delta Commando. That's in a different country, obviously. Delta Force. Is this a different country as well? Yeah, it looks like that's a different country. And I believe Delta Force, let's look up Delta Force 3. Delta Force 2. I believe there was a Delta Force 3. Let's see. Delta Force 3. There is a Delta Force 3. Here it is. Okay. Delta Force 3, The Killing Game, it's called. I can't even. It's so small. But anyway, you see a lot of residue for it being just Delta. Prime example of that. This is definitely from a different country, and they still call it Delta Force. So just an interesting thing, and it looks like sequels and maybe even remakes are still calling it Delta Force and not the Delta Force. So there you have it. Do you think that this is a serious Mandela effect? Does this affect you? I want to know in the comments below. Please don't forget to rate and comment and leave your comments. Today's episode is sponsored by Crisp Kringle. And I'll tell you, there's something funny about this as well. I might do a video about it. When I picked this up at the dollar store, I could have swore this package said Crispy Kringles. I had a laugh with the cashier about this. I'm like, look at that. Crispy Kringles. That's funny. And of course, there's more than one Santa Claus in here. I already ate one. So how the heck is it a crisp Kringle? That would be fine. That wouldn't have been funny. I wouldn't have made fun of that. Crisp Kringle. Okay, fine. I could have swore this said Crispy Kringles. Kringles. Like you're eating some Crispy Kringles. So that's just a weird one to me. It's a personal Mandela effect. But anyway, just let me know down below what you think. And until next time, this is Hebro77 saying the truth is out there. You just have to believe in it. See you next time.